Meet me on the 50. The DC legend right now, bro. This is Mr. James Perry right here, Washington D.C. Eastern Senior High School marching band. I'm looking at the camera. I told him to look at me. I'm looking at the camera. Tell me a little bit about yourself, Jay.
Again, I don't consider myself a legend, but I've been blessed to have the opportunity to be the director of bands here for a long time.
Legend in the making, right here. So,
yeah.
Where you from?
I'm from Portsmouth, Virginia.
Portsmouth, Virginia.
Yeah, P-Town.
That's by Norfolk, right?
That's right across the bridge from Norfolk.
Yeah. And you went to what school?
High school, I went to IC Norcom. Of course, college, I went to Norfolk State University.
How was it like at Norfolk, man? I mean, like, I'm a Morgan State guy, so, I mean, tell me a little bit about Norfolk State Spartan Legion, man.
What can you not say about Norfolk State, man? It holds a very special place in my heart. I've created so many relationships from there and had so many experiences there, and I grew as a musician there, most importantly.
Yeah, so you majored in music education.
I actually was an early childhood education.
What?
Yeah. People think I majored in music education. I actually was an early childhood education.
I did not know that, man.
Yeah.
All this time I know this, brother, I never know that. Good stuff, man. So how long you been director here at Eastern?
It'll be 13 years in August.
13, and you graduated about the same time I came out of school. What,
04.
04, okay. Dang, man. So outside of Eastern, what other bands do you follow? Other high school bands that you respect or like? Or?
Oh, wow. I love there are different high schools that bring different flavors that I enjoy. I really like Vance High School.
Vance. I seen
they're a
clips.
small band, man, but everybody in that band is playing. The balance is nice. And when you think about more of that swag style, I like Etna Carr. You know, I like those groups. So I like a little bit of everything.
Yeah, of course you have your fair share of rivals, right?
Oh yeah, most
definitely. We don't want to give them any props right now.
No, you know, we family, of course, IC Norcom, Kings Fork, you know, those are primarily the groups that we go back and forth with a lot. So I enjoy them.
All right, so Washington, D.C., I mean, it used to be known as being one of the band capitals.
Absolutely.
So this day, 2018 going into 2019, is not too many programs right now, right? So how do you stay relevant and vibrant, you know, in the kind of climate that we are in D.C. right now?
It's difficult, man, because a lot of groups, especially in the Virginia and North Carolina area, they get to see each other week in, week out, you know, with football games, but we don't get to see anyone. So we have to really go outside of the area to really, you know, see what's going on. That's why we do those Virginia competitions. We do try to get into that North Carolina circuit and just try to see what's going on around us so we can, you know, raise up another level.
Yeah. So you said you've been doing this for a minute. If you weren't doing this career path, what do you see yourself doing, man? Like outside of music?
I don't know. I've been doing it so long, but I've always been. I've always wanted to service people. I've always wanted to help people, and I'm passionate about our young youth, especially our young men. So probably I would be doing something where I'm mentoring, you know, our young African-American brothers and Hispanic brothers as well.
So you still be giving back. You still be dealing with the students still on a certain level.
It's important, man. Right. I mean, if they don't have someone to look up to, then, you know.
Good point. So that undergrad right now that's going to be a future band director, like, we'll give him a piece of advice right now. Like, what would you tell him? Patient, you know, just what would be
It's a process, man. And right now, you know, there isn't a lot of funding in the arts. So you got to make your own way. And it's all about being creative and knowing your area and knowing your, you know, reaching out to your resources. I've been blessed to, you know, be able to have my old band director, Dr. O'Neill Sanford, Paul Adams, Miss Sanders, Mr. Bethea, Dr. Davenport. I have so many, William Prentice. Man, it's crazy, you know, Hollins, and it's all kinds of people that I've been able to just, you know, pick their brain. So it's just most importantly, not get frustrated and be a high school band. There's so many high school bands trying to be college.
That was my question right there. So how important is it to have your own identity as a high school program? Because I mean, you feel like the big brother, little brother thing is natural because you went to Norfolk.
Right.
So a lot of times people come and bring what they know to their high school program. What do you think about doing
I think you're naturally going to do that because you can, I mean, there are elements, especially in my field shows, there are elements that are definitely influenced by the Spartan Legion. And that's just what I know. And there are other elements from what I've seen that I try to add to create my own kind of hybrid
And you're allowed to do
of
that.
marching band.
Because
Absolutely.
at high school, you're able to pull from different programs.
Absolutely. So I don't think you have to be just like
yeah.
your university. I feel it's important to just create something that's unique
I
to
would
you.
ask you about colleges who do the same. Do you want to get to that? Or we just leave that alone? We leave that alone. All right.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
Leave it alone. So, 10 years from now, I know you know life is a progression. You know, you do something for a certain amount of time, and you move on to something bigger and better. What do you see yourself about 10, 15, 10 years or so? What would you see?
Hopefully, when I leave Eastern, it's a completely comprehensive program across the board, and you know there are things that I still want to accomplish here that I have not done.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure that I leave it in an amazing way. Where someone just comes in and just all they have to do is just you know it's on autopilot.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
But hopefully hopefully I can be in amongst the collegiate level. You know, that's ultimately where I want to get to.
And that's the goal, man. So outside of that, man, in the comments, y'all got any questions for Mr. Perry? Make sure you leave them and I'll forward it to him. I'm sure he'll get in the comments and answer your questions. But we're going to wrap it up. You got anything else you want to tell the people?
Nah, man. I mean, just thank you guys for all the support. It's a growing program and support each and every high school, man. We all need love. We all striving for success. We all want to see these students be successful on the next level.
Yeah, so. I mean, and they're involved in a lot of events. They're constantly on the move. Follow Eastern Blue BWMM on YouTube because all their footage will be there. We'll try to put some of the upcoming events so that we're able to keep you abreast of what's going on with the Blue and White Marching Machine. So with that, Mr. Perry, appreciate
brother.
Yes, sir. Meet me on the 50.